on a 40-year-old bike, some of these parts might be fused in place or seized in place. Plus, they're the original parts, so you could damage them in the process of trying to take them off. So the key here in this first video on this project is just to test the conversion kit itself from LeafBike. We'll assemble only the minimum components on there to get that done. I've decided to construct basically a second set of handlebars for the controlling devices that I'm going to put on. Well, it arrived. Seems packaged well. This is my battery pack from Unit Pack Power, 48 volt, 20 amp hour in this case, and it's got the little XT60 plug on it that it came with. Now, LeafBike gave me the male version, which would clip in there. Now this part here is a little tricky because I gotta put these bullet connectors on there, and they got to be crimped correctly. LeafBike sent me a 48 volt 1500 watt motor that I requested. The LeafBike conversion controller is here, and the connectors that we're concerned about apparently are that the hub has 3 wires here that need to be put into this big yellow thing with the same color wires, yellow, blue, and green. And there's yellow, blue, and green here. And then the connector will go like that. The next item for my road bike is not a throttle like you would have on a motorcycle, but a little thumb throttle, which has got the ability to be powered on, and then when you let it go, it powers itself off. So that'll be the extent of the control for this test. Here is the display system, which is handy. It tells you how fast you're going. Now this is the pedal assist. You notice it's got a little magnetic ring, and it goes down where the pedal is at and would be mounted on the bike, and as this turns round with the pedal, it would tell the controller when to help you out. And here we have really what amounts to the cruise control. It has a reverse system in there too, but it's for the trikes. This is not something that I'm going to put on the bike. I'm going to engage the engine completely with the thumb throttle. I'm not going to do a handlebar teardown, so the question is, well, how on earth can you brake? These are not disc brakes, they're just sensors that tell you the motor that you've applied the brake, so disengage the motor. Again, if I'm going to engage and disengage the motor with a thumb throttle, I can disengage the motor myself and use my regular brakes. So really, for the purposes of test, this is not critical. Fuji Royale has 2 shallow dropouts for that type of system. If you can see the little leg on that pin, how it's sort of got a single leg sticking out there to the bottom of the picture, on that one right there that I'm looking at. You push that in a little, and then you can sort of slide the pin out the back. Very tiny Allen wrench, the tiniest one they make. A little bit of pushing force on the wire. Get down into where the trough is, push that leg over, and then you can pull out the wire. So I've removed this connector, and all those pins are still flat. I was careful not to bend anything, so I can put it back on if I'm careful to put those legs, these little tiny legs. I don't know if you can see that or not, but each of these blades has a small leg at the base of it, and they got to go back into that white connector that I removed. So now I can get these components off. Okay, here's how I got it set up. Obviously, that's the hub motor, and the controller's hung there. Wiring is just under some Velcro right now. There's the wire that goes to the battery. Battery's right here. Let's go and take a closer look. You can see on the hub motor I have put a torque arm on there, and that's on both sides. And like I say, I've decided to kind of go with a second handlebar for control. The actual brakes and stuff and everything are just left alone. And we have the controller and its wire, like I say, and the battery. So that's how I set it up for this test. Let's go ahead and see how it runs. I hope this is catching all this. This is a square wave controller, so it's a bit torquey, and that's fine from this little cart that I've got. There's lots of bumps and stuff on the road, so I'm not going to go real fast, and there are people going to argue, well, that isn't a very good test, you should have gone really fast. Well, let me tell you something, on a bike trail, if you don't have to stop at all, you can do 20 miles an hour and beat somebody who had to stop all the time out on traffic and then had to get up to 50 miles an hour or whatever. If you're going the kind of route that I am later, it'll be fine. So, but here we are going uphill. I don't know if you can tell, this is an uphill climb, and I'm not even pedaling. This is just straight out electric bike work with towing a cart, and it can easily tow what I've got in the way of groceries. So I'm on 19 because of bumps, you know, and like I said, the brakes situation isn't really hot, so this is about all I need out of it. I got the extra power and whatnot for my my cart that goes with the bike, and that squeaking you hear is the brake that aren't set right for this rim, and that's basically it. All right, there's 25. Anyway, look, it works. I did not have that open all the way. Probably a third of the way, halfway. I'm not looking for speed myself, at least not right now. So, yeah, there's a nice shot. I wonder if I can see it through this camera. I'll try to get it. I don't know. You see it? Anyway, that's my test. I approve of LeafBike. It's a good option. I think it's an excellent option. There you go. Ta-da!